First entry for Psychology 101. Dysfunctional. Yeah, don't you bring me nothing stupid. If you don't want me to lose it, step back. If you don't want me to attack, I'm a beast, better give me the deuces.
Give me them deuces, kid. I'm going to explain jams to you, hopefully, in this here video. As we can see, Mr. Jason Aldean's real name is Jason Aldean Williams. Now what I'm going to do right now is, he got rid of Williams, he got rid of his bills. So if he doesn't care about that last name, I can now, according to the Illuminati rules that I'm going to play by until when I talk about this, right? I can take that fucking W and now make it an M. I have my first jam. Hello. Justified Ancients of the Moo-Moos. It's not Stephen Paddock. Stephen Paddock is a patsy. Because look at, okay, what do we got next? I can show you. Everyone know what this means. Mecca-lecca-hi, mecca-hiney-ho. Yeah, that's that blue freaking genie on Pee Wee Herman. That's Jambi. Wow. Well, we know Jason Aldean was on stage for a minute. I have to show you Jambi, right? Why does Donald Trump face keep popping up like it? It's just funny if you ask me. Hey, Jambi, can you come out and play with my friends? Mecca-lecca-hi, mecca-hiney-ho. Wait a minute. Come into focus. This is my issue. I'm not a video person, man. I can't make videos. But you watch the video. You watch the video. The center screen, Jambi appears out of this machine like all jammers do. Hey, man. Whatever, dude. Mecca-lecca-hi, mecca-hiney-ho is magic words. You're basically saying Abba Cadabra. I'm telling you because this is real. It might as well have been Abra Cadabra, Hocus Pocus, or Mecca-lecca-hi, mecca-hiney-ho. It's secret language to get the jammers, the jams. You now have Michael Jackson, who has the Michael Jackson 1 Theater at Mandalay Bay. Michael Jackson happens to be the king of pop. He is also the ace of spades on Jason Aldean's tattoo, if you turn that tattoo upside down. So you have Michael Jackson is the ace of spades on his tattoo. He is Jam in a video with Michael Jordan, who may have flew in. Who knows? He's Air Mike. Michael Air Jordan is Jam backwards. He is also being compared to the king of all jammers. King is very important because who was this jammer's father-in-law? The king of pop, or the king of rock and roll. That king of rock and roll is the jack of spades on Jason Aldean's tattoo turned upside down. They're both facing the center, the black hole. Jams. Wait a minute, how do you get jam out of Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll? Well, if you know Elvis, he's from Jackson, Mississippi. There is the J and the M. Elvis literally killed himself because he was guilty that he was the twin that lived. Look. Aaron? Whose name is Aaron? I think it's like his name or the twins. Jam. Nucleus. Listen.
Yeah. Jam on it.
Jam on it. Which I don't know how long I could play that. But this song called Jam on It from Nucleus, which you need for a new beginning, you need a nucleus, a center point. You need a center point? Well, not only do you have jam, you actually in on it too. The jams were in on it too. Well, what do you mean? I used to break dance in the police station as a kid to this because they had the nice, like, hard fours, and you know, like, those were the first time the cops seen me, and probably the best. But I'm gonna tell you now, I heard this song when I was a kid. I always wondered what the Burger King and a sack of Big Macs is. Well, kids, the Burger King is Brittany Kerr, Jason Aldean's wife's name, her maiden name, Brittany Kerr. She's the BK. You need a sack of Big Macs. Her dad's name is Donald. Her mom's name is Dee. Mickey D's sells pizza for McDonald's. All right? Jason Aldean parents changed their last name also. They all got rid of their bills. They all became D-A-B-A. Debbie Aldean, Barry Aldean. That's a Daba D Blue Alien video that I can show you is Jason Aldean's tattoo also. And what's the D for? The D is for the Mickey D's, the pizza side. Part of that sack of Big Macs that's getting distributed. Like, she was on American Idol. She is AI. Think simple, okay? Now, jam number 3. Wait a minute, what's this? Jam 3 is a design studio. Like, I'm doing that right there. Right? Well, you can also take part in the work that they do. The work that they do happens to involve music and making people into the music, bringing them together as one. Something that jams don't do. Jams are the justified ancients of the moo-moos, spelled J-A-M, two for 2 M's, plural, jams. They all get together, play their different sounds that nobody else knows, and jam together and know exactly what the other is saying because they are all jammers, man. I know it sounds weird. Justified ancients of the moo-moo. Like, kids, man. I didn't want the video to go like this. Like, I wanted to click and go to the next one. And it's not happening right now. Really, dude. Okay, they have this thing called the visualizer. You see this shape right there? Oh, jeez. Okay, so we'll go to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has a video that they literally bring pot. You could get your picture taken, and they could put you on stage to jam and smoke with motherfucking Snoop. The other work that they do, you can only see this by using virtual reality. You see that face right there, man? They put this form into the ace in the hole that is poison candy. Jason Aldean is the poison candy because he is the ace in the hole. If you call him by his real name, the ace is in the center, in the hole. Alright? You can look at all this stuff by yourself. I'm trying not to take forever. Like, it's crazy shit. They're the jams. Look at this. You see that right there? That's not a person. They use like a connects, okay? Well, I'm gonna try to show you now as fast as I can. I see this right here on the stage. Come on now. Alright, hey, look. There's McDonald's, Mandalay Bay, Big Mac attack. Mandalay Bay attack. You go over here. I see this form as them putting the ace of diamonds upside down. God damn it, see? The ace of spades on the Illuminati card is the same thing. I hope I haven't lost you. I hope you're interested, because this is like this is the best I can fucking do, kids. Are you serious? Oh my God, Eddie. To think I was ready to go, and not at all. Dun dun dun. Please, please, please. Come on, alive. Hello. Come on, man. You see this right here? This is the ace in the hole that the Illuminati books talk about. Okay? That guy right there, you cannot tell me that they're not trying to make that with this as this guy on stage. That's what they fucking do. They're jammers. There's Jambi in the center of the screen. Do you ever notice that this screen happens to change? Meanwhile, these two screens are the same. This screen was never shot, okay? What was shot was what you're supposed to see. This guy, who happens to be in the right spot, man, and he's not seeing it without the phone. It's a new age to see things, and you have to use different technology. If they are using computers in their games, kids, you have one in your fucking hand. Use yours. And it catches everything. It catches everything, even me being stupid. Did anybody know that this ice cream company, the finest wine of ice cream companies, had a fucking app where you could watch so-called hologram show on your phone as your special little tub of ice cream gets to the perfect temperature for you to eat. Now, if they can do that with ice cream tops, you want to tell me people who do their damn job and do it the best that they can at a high level won't have all the screens matching on the stage? They won't have everything set perfect? This guy is nobody. I'd like for the hot chick that was, like, everybody says she's Illuminati. She got out, the singer chick. She's a gun toter. Like, she was supposedly on stage or something, like, or close. I want you to tell me who this is right here. What does this do? How did they put that on there? If you can tell me no one was standing there, I am just as justified as these ancient moo-moos. Because I have them telling us that's what they do, man. Now, I could see somebody backstage, like, look, in front of a Connects as this version of this. But there is nobody there right now. There is a screen for this other stuff to appear. There is nobody standing here. You watch this. This guy raises his hands when you see the brightest light, like, fucking right. It's go time, kids. He has a huge red, like, crown thing that goes to the sky over his head. I'm not making this up. Look at it shit different. So Haagen-Dazs had this, man. So, you know, I'm weird. You know what I see right here, kids? I see, haha, Generation Daz. Really? Huh. Like, okay. What do you get when you look that up? Haagen-Dazs concert timer created by developers of JAM2. This fucking shit was out. Man, I'm sorry I cussed. I was trying not to. When was this video posted, kids? I'm gonna turn that down. When is this posted? I can tell you, I've tweeted them and they said you can't get these no more. It was a, can I say, it was a dry wine. It was a dry run using the fine wine of I Scream. I'm screaming the jammers, kids. You know what you get if you look up haha Generation Daz? Anyone know? Like, could it be what? We are now Daz 3D. Not kidding. Look it up. It's Daz 3D. That's what you come to. These guys, for a measly $37.95, can now bring you in and out of a Genesis just like they can Justified Ancient of the Moo style. Can you tell me? Okay, I don't know whichever one's gonna pop up. Look, can you tell me that they can do this they can do this stuff on top of an ice cream container. I scream for ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. Ice cream is in there, kids. So when I say ice cream, it's part of the moo-moos. I'm screaming Justified Ancients of the moo-moos. This is another way of them putting things on stage. Like this guy, okay, there's somehow, one of them ways them jammers put him on there. Alright? Somebody put a spaceman doing a moonwalk. You see his helmet? This is his helmet. Further back, this is his body, and he's moonwalking. If you want to get closer, you now have the exchange in between, right? Leaving you. This is Elvis in his famous blue leisure suit, whatever you want to call him. This is him standing there. Now, that's not a very good screenshot of that, but you watch the video, you will see him appear on there. That's why this screen doesn't matter. This screen doesn't matter because it's just there. It's just off to the side, jamming by itself, but speaking the same language and the important shit as the center screen. You can't see this when you're being shot at. You cannot see this when you think you are being shot at. If they can do this, I'm damn sure some of them fucking shots were over speakers, kids. You call it what you want. I am reviewing the videos that are out there with a justified open mind. Sorry, you can't see it like this, but you couldn't see this if I didn't move my hand. You could watch it on your own. I hope you do. I'm not making anything up. So you now know going to tell you right now. You ever wonder the over the top, the dots at Haagen-Dazs, if they are this into it, then these two dots on the first A, I would like to say possibly are the two dots on the fucking roulette wheel, which we know the roulette wheel only has one ball, kid. What's the second one doing there? They're overseeing it. Who overseen the first attempt at a hologram on their phone using jams? Haagen-Dazs. Justified ancients of the moo-moo. You cannot have ice cream without the moo-moos. Look, man, I could get this at 22 minutes, and if it's too long, it's because there's too much to see. We have Jason Aldean's a jammer. Elvis Presley is a jammer. Michael Jackson is the king of pop and a jammer. They used jams way before Jambi, who appeared on stage. That's how the whole illusion started going. If you think I'm wrong, please take what I say and know that I am not telling you this. It is out there as information that you can receive and find yourself. Go and listen to the 3 books of the Illuminatus. If you listen to it, excuse me, it is an actual 4-part series. There's 4 videos. If you read it, don't ask me, because listening to it was quite pleasant and mind-altering, to say the least. I suggest maybe you just put everything aside and listen, you know, and take what maybe you have already thought and seen and listen to them books. Then go back after the 17 hours and really listen to it. Because when the jams are speaking, my friends, they speak in the language that they can understand. And if you can play by their rules, you can understand what they're trying to say. The middle finger in any goddamn language is the middle finger. The next favorite one is the peace sign. You know what? That actually means 2 things. You have to look at things different. You have to know that if people always thought nothing I say is ever possible, or nothing that other people say that they feel may be going on is not possible, then you, my friend, are someone that does not believe that there is our ability to go beyond. Like, isn't that why the typewriter guy or whatever went out of business, and I'm sitting here and I'm able to talk to you on this camera phone and try to tell you what you have to look at through this lens? Everybody's already looking through it. All the answers that I got were found on Google. When I searched, wonder what Jason Aldean's parents' name is. What's their initials if I search that on Google? This is what I got, which is pretty crazy, kids. This is what you get. Don't know how much I can play, alright? But I can tell you in this video, that Jason Aldean tattoo, there's like 3 different spots that show a set of 3 different dots. Those dots are actually representing how you line up a shot from a far distance. So you move to the dots according to wind and whatnot. I'm not a gun guy. Alright? I found this out. Alright? Those dots that appear 3 times on his tattoo, if you go through this video, towards the end you will see that there is a timeline ball on the bottom right. It goes by so fast, man, like how in the hell? What you need to do is slow it down and look at it, because those dots that are on his tattoo 3 times appear on that ball. Oh, what? What are you talking about? I know. When I seen it, I didn't know how I was going to explain it. Please understand, I'm not crazy. I'm a grown man. See that? That's that time I'm all. And I guarantee you watch frame by frame. I'm not going to, I'll tell you there's, man, there's the dots, okay? You can see it better on your own. Hey, Mr. Aldine, can we just see your tattoo? By the way, I got into this. I wanted to disprove this whole thing, you guys. And I am you want to talk about rabbit holes? How about I want to feed you a whole rabbit, not just the asshole of it. Look, kids, there's the dots on this tattoo. There's 3 shooters. There's literally 3 shooters. Okay? Now, all you have to do is turn that frown upside down, kid. You will see the clown that's been circling around the sun for 4 billion years. The center of his tattoo is the black hole sun. 4 billion years we've been out here doing our thing. The justified ancients of the moo-moos. The kings. They were actually banished from the Illuminati because of their gifts of being able to put on such great works that those of the higher up Illuminati, they have fucking jammers. Kick out the jams. Kick out the jams. Was always cheered. People carried signs. Kick out the jams. Well, hold on, guy. You mean you want to kick out Elvis Presley right here from Jackson, Mississippi? Elvis Aaron Presley? You know, look. He felt so bad he has 2 sets of lips so his twin can finally sing, my friends. That's a Genesis that takes special powers, like I've said. Next to him is Michael Jackson with the hair over his right eye. What we have is half of a face. Oh, well, wait a minute. We all agree Michael Jackson, after all that was done, was not that little kid singing ABC. That motherfucker was X, Y, and Z. He had all that face work done. It's gonna fall off into the black hole sun. Alright? Here's his left eye. Alright? They are butting fucking heads, kids. That's father and son-in-law. King of pop. King of rock and roll. I don't know any other way to finish this video, but I'm going to tell you what. On the day that 3 wrestlers died, one of them happened to be a king from Memphis. His son. Okay? I'm going to tell you that the actual king of Memphis wasn't even that motherfucker on this side. The king of Memphis, if you can wrestle with this in your mind all you can, Sputnik Monroe. Sputnik Monroe literally brought together a nation. If you're enthralled by what I've said to you so far, maybe you just go check out old Sputnik. That guy, my friend, has been the hidden king of Memphis since 1959. And to those special folks that were far away in the stands that could never get down there, and he made sure they did. It was long before 1959 that it should have happened. Like, a single man can move a nation. If you have a bunch of jammers together, you don't know what you're going to get. I hope this works for you kids. It's about as good as you get, and I've been going for 30. Just know, everything in this video is so clean, but something I think is really dirty.